Well, as we told you earlier, the Cincinnati streetcar opens to the public in just 3 days after years of controversy, delays, and disagreement.
But like it or not, it's here, and if you've been downtown in the last few months, you've seen it making some test runs. Today, Local 12 Joe Webb went along for one of those test runs, joins us live with what he found. How was it, Joe? I'm interested in what it's like to ride it.
Oh, it's great. We'll show you some pictures of it here in just a minute, Rob. You know, it's really kind of hard to believe that 3 years ago, it'd be 3 years next month, the first rail was delivered to the streetcar project 2 weeks before that election that ushered in an anti-streetcar city council was expected to kill it. Well, a lot has changed in that time, and proof today that the streetcar is alive and well. With a load of reporters, photographers, and hangers-on, driver Jamie Woodall fired up the Cincinnati Bell Connector and motored quietly up Elm Street this morning.
Now approaching Liberty and Elm.
For something that has been a lightning rod that decided mayoral elections and spawned a legion of public transportation experts, the streetcar was surprisingly peaceful, quiet, and eerily smooth. It snaked its way through over the Rhine, downtown, the banks, and back, ending where it started. Supporters are still in awe. It's made it anywhere.
It's here. Write it, love it. Give us comments back if you have any ideas, how it could be better.
From a rider's perspective, today it was nice and cool. It was clean. The only surprise was the jerky stops and starts that remind you it is a rail car, not a bus or passenger car. Each car has 38 seats that were as comfortable as a bus seat. They will be open to the public on Friday. This weekend, it's a free ride. Monday, they start collecting fares.
Tickets are $1 to ride for 2 hours or $2 to ride all day long, so you can hop on and off at your will.
Fare inspectors will check for tickets on board the streetcar. You can buy them at the 18 stations on the route or through the Cincy Easy Ride app. The media ride was uneventful. A few drivers cut it close with the streetcar, and you can see not everyone knows quite what to make of it. Police are just asking people to be aware. It can't stop as quickly as a car or bus, but can sneak up on you much more quickly.
Pay attention, especially when you cross the street. The streetcar's quiet. We're used to buses and cars making noise. We're not used to something so quiet.
Now, the streetcar once again opens to the public on Friday morning. Saturday and Sunday are free. No pets on the streetcar, no alcohol allowed on board. And Rob, for $1,250, you can charter an entire streetcar for 4 hours for you and your friends. I don't think I'll be doing that, but I just wanted to make sure that you and Cammie knew that was available for you.
That was an option. Joe, thanks very much. You said it was cool, so I assume it's air conditioned, right, Joe?
It is. It was very comfortable, and it's brand new, so it was really clean. You felt like you were on. I felt like I was kind of on a subway, and the reason I felt like I was on a subway car is because you've got the rail going down the middle and the poles coming up, and you've got the straps that you can hold on to because a lot of people are going to be standing up on it. So yeah, it was really something. But I can't tell you how smooth it is. You don't realize how smooth it is until you ride it. It's because it's on a rail. And how quiet it is. You don't hear a thing except for that bell.
Yeah, so there's no noise outside. So those of us who are watching this car approach, you really have to visually pay attention because you're not going to hear it coming, right?
You're not. And I think people are going to get used to that. People are going to know where the streetcar runs in their daily walks, in their daily commutes. People are going to get used to it. And frankly, my photographer Dan Cavins and I were talking about this before we went live. We kind of think that that's the reason that they've been doing all these laps. I got to figure that they've got most of the bugs worked out, and you got to figure the drivers are pretty well trained. I think they're doing it to get people acclimated and to market their product.
Yeah, good point, Joe. Thanks very much. Streetcar will run from 6:30 a.m. until midnight, Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday nights, it will operate until 1 a.m. And during peak hours, a streetcar will arrive at the station every 12 minutes.